Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Africa Sports, building a nation of the Ivory Coast. It is Season 5, Episode 2. Today we begin the Champions League group stages against a team that we've never played before, USM Alger from Algeria. And then we're probably playing a team that we have played before, Wydad Casablanca. So there's something to look forward to. So as expected, we have flown through a number of weeks in the season. I say weeks, months, I guess. We've gone through 2 and a bit months since we've last played a game on camera. We've played obviously a lot of league action. We've played a bit of Ivorian Cup football as well. We've played LFA Adjame twice in a row in 2 different cup competitions to beat them 8-0 both times, and Fonseca scored a hat-trick both times. I imagine by the time they played us the second time, they were hoping Fonseca wouldn't play. As expected, we are currently top of the Ivorian Premier Division. We have lost the game, so we don't have maximum points. We lost 1-0 against Musu FC, but we are well clear at the top of the table. 8 points clear of second place AS Tanda, ASEC Motors and RC Abidjan all on 16 points. Right then, USM Alger from Algeria are our opponents today. We have already played 1 match in the group. We have beaten Al-Ahly. I think it was Al-Ahly we played. We beat them 2-0 earlier on, so we already find ourselves with 3 points. Joint at the top of the table with Wydad Casablanca, who put 5 past USM Alger apparently. Or I say 5, they put positive 5. It was a 5-0 victory. So hopefully we should be able to batter USM Alger. The starting lineup then in Algeria will be Christian Drogba in goal, a back 4 of Sheriff Jimon, Charles Mayeri as the 2 fullbacks with Jacob Radibi, and I think it's Christian Diarra in the centre of defence. It is going to be Herman Acker playing as the deep line playmaker with Big Viv and Bakome Zazua in the middle. Fonseca, Alozi and Titi Traore will be our strikers today. Titi Traore is a difficult name to say, there's lots of T's in there. Herman Acker hasn't played a huge amount of football for us, but I think he's good enough to do the job as that deep line playmaker. He's, as you can see, he's most natural as a deep line playmaker in the defence midfield position. I think he's good. He needs to kind of up his passing and his vision and things. We did have some interest in Acker during the summer, and I held off the interest. I think it was from 2 Chinese clubs. So there's definitely something good about Herman Acker. Only 19 years old as well. Obviously Ivorian. I've got some high hopes for Herman Acker, so let's try and get him some football. Well, this looks like a little bit of a kit clash. We're both wearing white shorts. We're both wearing red on our tops. Although they are red and black, we are red and white. Still quite a lot of red going on. Alozi with the corner for us into Diarra in the middle. And Christian Diarra gets his second goal of the season. We're 1-0 up after just 7 minutes from the corner. Great start here in Algeria. 12 minutes now, we've got ourselves a throw. Charles Mayeri to Traore. Now Fonseca, edge of the area, takes a few touches, makes some space for himself, hits the underside of the bar. Alozi collects it. We've still got a chance. In the middle to Traore. Fonseca's not going to get there either. Maybe he does. Fonseca does collect the ball. Charles Mayeri has it. The highlight ends. Good little highlight there. Unfortunately, we couldn't find the back of the net. You might have noticed, in between the first episode of Season 5 and the second episode of Season 5, I've got a little bit more enthusiasm about the Champions League. I'm thinking we might win it this year. I know we didn't do so well last season, and the season before we got to the final and lost, but we're doing alright. We are 2-0 up. We're not 2-0 up. Alozi's effort is saved by the Alger goalkeeper. Alozi has gone over to take the corner as well, towards the back post. It's off the head, but straight into the hands of the keeper. Half-time then, it is only 1-0. So, I'd like to be scoring more goals, but we are winning. That is all we really need to do as long as we pick up the 3 points. They are saying, Godfrey Yasu was saying that they were excellent. Sure, everyone looked fired up. That's good enough for me to start the second half. I'm thinking we do need to bring off Zazua. He's on a 6-5. Traore's also on a 6-5. Jacob Radibi's on a 6-6, so he's not exactly doing particularly good either. 60 minutes on the clock. First highlight of the second half. Over the halfway line goes the goal kick. It's collected though by Jacob Radibi, the young South African defender. Collects it once again from Jimon. All the way back to Christian Drogba. The goalkeeper, what's he going to do? Plays it forward to Jacob Radibi. It's one of those highlights that goes backwards and forwards a few times. Traore heads down to Big Viv. Big Viv goes towards the right-hand side. Fonseca, easily our best player, I think, gets the ball, cuts inside, keeps going it alone, and his 18th goal of the season makes it 2-0 against US Alger. We are looking good for the 3 points here. I've just realised that was like a little rhyme. I didn't intend it to be a rhyme. Let's do a sub. Let's do some changes. Right, let's bring off Alozi. because we'll keep him on, fair enough. I was going to say because he's complacent, but we don't have any wingers on the bench. What do we do here? Herman Acker can come off. He's having a good game, but his match fitness isn't the best. We're going to put Keegan Koopstad as the defensive midfielder. Koopstad isn't really a defensive midfielder, but is he alright? He's not really, is he? But I think there's something there. There's something there for the future. Maybe we bring JFB on as well for Zazua. That's all we will do for the moment. TT Traore will probably be coming off in the next few minutes as well. 20 minutes left to play. Alger coming forward instead, actually. We've nicked the ball away. Sheriff Jim off forward. On the left is Alozi. Is he going to run? He's gone for a long ball instead to Traore. He's got no support. Actually, there's two in the middle because of the kick clash. JFB's headed effort dinks the top of the bar and goes over. This is definitely a kick clash. It's not just me thinking this is a kick clash and having terrible eyesight. This is a kick clash, right? Traore has the ball now. Back to Jimmer. Is he going to run it? Is he going to pass it? Keegan Koopstad now has the ball. The substitute finds Fonseca. Not the best pass from the South African. Charles Mayeri crosses it in towards the middle. Traore's headed effort straight into the hand of the keeper once again. And the highlight is carrying on. Keeper drops it. Kicks it long towards our right-hand side. Does manage to find a USM Alger player. They are maybe going to come forward with this. Annoyingly, because obviously Wydad Casablanca beat them 5-0. I think I got my hopes up that we were going to batter them. Traore goes for goal. TT Traore makes it 3-0. I was literally about to sub him. He was going to get substituted the moment this highlight ended. I think we might need to keep him on now. Although, I guess because we're winning 3-0, maybe we do still bring him off. We do. We're bringing on Latte Lath. I've been trying to loan out Latte Lath, but nobody wants him. I want him to go on loan in the Ivory Coast. No one in the Ivory Coast wants to loan Latte Lath. So we just kind of need to try and play him, don't we? We've got 3.5 minutes of normal time to play. Wydad Casablanca beating Al-Ahly 4-0 or 3-0, I think it was. And the ball is in the back of the net. And it's not going to count because Mahius, whatever his name is, was offside. So it's still 3-0. And it ends 3-0. It's pretty comfortable in the end then. Christian Diarasuba, Fonseca and TT Traore with the goals. Not a lot really happened after we did our final substitution. 17 shots, 11 on target. Only 3 goals. I say only, that's not a bad turnaround. But 3 goals, considering their keeper got a 6.1. Maybe we should have got 4 or 5. Elsewhere then in the Champions League, Wydad Casablanca did beat Al-Ahly 3-0. So it is both us and Wydad Casablanca at the top of the table, both on 6 points. I didn't check. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I was going to say, I don't think there are any other Ivory Coast teams in the Champions League. However, if we go to the Confederations Cup, have we got any Ivorians here? Are you Ivorian? Nope, you're from Cameroon. I feel like I should recognise team names after 4 seasons playing in the Ivory Coast. ASEC Mimosas, that's an obvious one. And it looks like they're doing alright, beating South African teams. That is good news. It's probably a lot easier to just look at the groups like this, isn't it? So, yeah, I think it is only ASEC Mimosas from the Ivory Coast in the Confederation Cup. But that's still one team in there. That's good. Right, we're going to go forward then to the 30th of December so we can play Wydad Casablanca just before the January transfer window opens. I don't think we really need to buy anybody because we're winning everything at the moment. We haven't conceded a goal in the Champions League group stages. I think things are going quite well. We've also got, obviously, what is that, 5 games to play? 4 games to play in between. So we'll return in just a second for the next Champions League group stage game. We've made it to the 30th of December. We have played our matches in between episodes and we are ready for the 3rd group stage game of the Champions League. Problem is, we might have lost a league game that we really shouldn't have lost. So yeah, we started off with a National Cup 4th round game, which we won 7-0, and we had 7 different goal scorers in it, which was quite impressive. We then lost 3-2 against FC San Pedro, which, as bad as it sounds, it's good that they were competitive to the point of where they still managed to outscore us. If we just lost 1-0 like we did against FC Musu or Musu FC, that doesn't really show much. San Pedro put in a fight, and they clearly won that fight. Yes, we still had more shots, but they scored 3 goals. They were capable enough to score 3 goals against the best team in the country. So that's good. Can you see all the straws that I'm clutching at? We then obviously played 2 further league matches. We beat ASEC Mimosas in front of a sellout. 2-1, our Inter Milan loanee Jan Gaboho with the goals here. And then Isiawazi, we beat them 3-0. It's time then, Wydad Casablanca, the 3rd group stage game. A victory here will put us top of the group. I think Wydad will be our toughest challenge in the Champions League group stages. We have obviously played them before. Once, apparently. Why have we only... I feel like we've played them more than once. We've definitely played them more than once. And we've drawn with them. No, we've definitely played them twice. We had to have played them twice, didn't we? We did play them twice. They beat us. No, we beat them, sorry. We drew with them twice. Why does that say we only drew one game? We drew twice, but we beat them on away goals. So I guess they got confused with the second match because of away goal. I don't know. Anyway, Wydad Casablanca at home in the Ivory Coast. Like I said, this is probably going to be one of the toughest group stage games we've got. Hopefully, we can sneak a victory. That's what we need to do. The starting lineup then will be Christian Drogba in goal, a back four of Keegan Koopstad, Jacob Radibi, Christian Diarra-Suba and Bamba as our right back. We'll have a quick look at Bamba for a second. Mohamed Bamba is his name. He is a left winger who can also play as a right back. We don't have a lot of right backs. Mohamed Bamba kind of needs to play there because Mayeri is, I think he's either injured or suspended. Basically, he can't play in this game. The midfield triangle is exactly the same. Aka, Big Viv and Zazua. It's going to be Kisidou, Kofi and Traore as the strikers or attackers today because of fitness and injuries and suspensions and all sorts of things. Kisidou is actually not a bad right winger. He's not a great right winger by all means, but he's two-footed, so hopefully he can fill in on that right-hand side as an inside forward. On the left, we have Drissa Coffey, who played a few games for us in the past, knows how to score the odd goal, 4 goals and 18 appearances in the league so far for us in all competitions, in all seasons. He's all right. He's very fast. He's not fast. He's actually got very good acceleration and 15 pace, so he's very quick at getting to his top speed. His top speed isn't massively quick. It's still faster than me. I think if we win this game, we have effectively guaranteed ourselves a position, that one, in the first knockout round of the competition, or the quarterfinals actually, technically. But yeah, we need to obviously get past Wydad Casablanca, so hopefully we can do that. It's 17 minutes on the clock. Bamba's throw to Herman Aka, who still isn't particularly match fit, nor is Kisidou, by the way. Aka has it once again towards Kisidou, but Kisidou wasn't paying enough attention to actually close the ball down. And now Casablanca can possibly come down the left-hand side. They do have some options. They've gone backwards, though. Mohamed with the ball. He's gone backwards to Kamara. Forward on the left, they are trying to get past down this left-hand side because I think they've clearly pinpointed the fact that we are weakest in our right-back position and right-wing position. So they are desperately trying to get down that flank. They do have the ball on the left-hand side. They've got 4 in the middle. Cross comes in. And an absolute rocket by Al-Harish makes it 1-0 to Wydad Casablanca. Not really what we wanted, was it? Not really what we wanted at all. Not really much happening in this game. We've gone all the way through to half-time with about 2 highlights, and one of them was a goal for Wydad Casablanca. Elsewhere in the group, Al-Ahly are 1-0 up against USM Alger. It's only 1-0 there though, so Alger clearly putting on a bit more of a fight. You're getting an angry because we haven't been very good, and I'm hoping second half we come out of the gates a little bit quicker and get an early goal, an early equaliser. A free kick for Casablanca. Kamara across finds Al-Harak into Mohamed in the middle on the right hand side. They've got so much space all the time. Badolo crosses the ball in. Radibi heads it clear. Now we can break with Zazua, who I think has 1 Ivory Coast cap, by the way. TT Traore has loads of space by himself and can't find the back of the net. Instead finds the goalkeeper. It is going to be a corner. I'm not sure who's going to be taking this because most of our corner takers are injured. Aka's corner comes in towards Diarra-Suba at the back. Nobody is there to clean up the mess. Big Viv's going to collect it though. So the highlight isn't over. Drissa Coffey, can he get his cross in? That might have been a shot, you know. Aka now. Aka tries to cross it as well. Kicks it straight into a Wydad Casablanca player as well. And the counter-attack is on. Al-Harish, he's going to have to go backwards because we put enough pressure on him. And TT Traore's stolen this away. This is a very back-and-forth highlight. Traore into the penalty area. He's gone for a shot. That's got to be a corner. That was such a terrible shot, TT. Something isn't working. And the something is basically we are missing probably our 2 best players in Alozi and Fonseca. Fonseca is here. He is not particularly fit, but he is here. He started the match on 82%, so that's why I didn't really want to play him. He is going to be coming on. We're going to do Drissa Coffey. I mean, Bamba, maybe this is what we do. Maybe we do this. We don't have a right back. Kamura, he can probably be a right back, can't he? Hold on. Jacob Radibi can be a right... Yeah, right. Okay. There's a lot. We're just fixing everything. And by fixing, I mean probably breaking. TJ Traore off for Brahima Utara. All 3 subs with 60 minutes played. Drogba with the goal kick. 65 and a bit minutes on the clock. Diarra Suba to Aka. Aka isn't doing particularly well, is he? USM Alger have equalised against Al-Ahly. Brahima Utara's controlled this. Is he going to score a goal? That was so close from the substitute. Could have been 1-1. Let's give them a get creative. Give them a get creative. We are doing all right. We're having shots. We've got a lot of possession. We're just not doing anything with that possession. Bamba's nicked it away. Kind of. He did steal it away and then lost it immediately. It means Wydad Casablanca do have the ball and they're coming forward. Actually, they're going backwards slightly. They've gone all the way back to the keeper. 2 Africa Sports players closing it down. And I don't know why this constantly happens. Mohamed to Nahiri. Now they're coming forward in numbers. It's a substitute. Al Amrani with a effort saved by Drogba. Koopstad can get the ball upfield as well. It's going to be a defeat, isn't it? It's going to be a 1-0 defeat against Wydad Casablanca. And I think we deserved more. I really do think we deserved more from this. Not good at all. We played actually not bad. A few standout performers there. But our strikers were not good at all. Fontinho, Bamba, Utara, Kisidu, Coffee and Traore. All of them probably averaging a 6.5 at best across all 6 of those players. That's not good. Not good. We are going to have to play, again, we have to play Al-Ahly, obviously Wydad Casablanca and USM Alger to hopefully get ourselves into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. If we finish 3rd, I'm not sure whether we go to the Confederations Cup or not. Interestingly, USM Alger managed to score a 93rd minute winner against Al-Ahly, which means, I guess, I was going to say they are now not bottom of the group, unlike they were earlier. They've moved up to 3rd. If we can beat USM Alger and maybe Al-Ahly, we should be going through anyway. So let's not worry too much about possibly ending up in the Confederations Cup. Even if that, I don't think that's a thing. I'm sure I must have checked this countless times. I don't think it's a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. If you finish 3rd, you're out. Speaking of the Confederations Cup, ASEC Mimosas currently 2nd place halfway through their group stage. So I'm hoping they're going to make it through to their first knockout round as well. Well, in 2 in-game days' time, the transfer window will swing wide open on the 1st of January. Next episode, what we are going to do, we are probably going to do Al-Ahly, and then depending on what the result is, we'll probably end up doing the USM Alger game. I don't think we're going to need to do the Wydad Casablanca game, because hopefully, by the time we play those 2, we should have confirmed ourselves into the next round of the competition. That's the plan. If we lose and we need to get a result, next episode could be quite a long one. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Africa Sports. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you are new here and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back next time with episode 3 and some more Champions League action with Africa Sports. I'll see you next time.